Hello everyone and welcome back to another hypixel skyblock video. Today we're going to be trying out melee burrs in celebration of the new dungeon update which heavily buffed Berserk. Now those buffs included extra swing range, like a cone shaped attack for AoE, a lot of healing, and a little bit of extra damage as well. So with all of these changes we're going to see how burrs can finally compare to Terminator, and maybe even if it can out damage or at least keep up with Archer. As you can see here, I bought a Claymore off of this guy. I might have overpaid slightly for it, but overall it was a pretty good deal and it's quite a good Claymore. So this is what I'm going to be using for the rest of the video. Now, before we get into dungeons, I think it's a good idea to just do a regular old damage test against some graveyard zombies. So, with an Australia, we're doing 472k. I'm using Necron, some of Dungeons equipment, my Golden Dragon with a 1 bank, and with the Dark Claymore, I'm doing 900k. So, not too bad. Almost double the Australia, which is honestly actually better than I expected. Now, to be fair, this is a very good Claymore. I've got some tier 7s, Chimera 2, but that's still a lot of damage. And the next thing I want to test it out real quickly before we go into dungeons is just against ghosts. There's a person grinding here, but yep, 1.1 mil, 1 mil. Consistent mil, probably very close to 1.1. So yeah, that's actually really impressive. So I think that's enough time wasted just fiddling around, so let's just go right into dungeons. I'm just getting to a floor 7 over here. That's probably one of the most popular floors right now. Let's do a quick damage test. So 39, 60 mil. Let's see. 60, 60. I can see a bit of demonstration of the range. Just move away, even if I'm not aiming on him. There we go. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Maybe get a mini boss just to see the damage here. And after this run, we're gonna also try it out, of course, in master mode, since that's where that's gonna really show. There we go. One shot of Shadow Assassin. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna try it out in master mode right after this because it's going to be a lot better of a test. Finally found the last mob. Let's see how much damage we're doing to these blood mobs. See the damage? It's alright. Like, okay. So we're one-shotting these mobs, which is really cool. I like, and it seems to be a lot easier to blood camp like this. Yeah. Okay, that was a bit too far, but yeah, it's definitely a lot easier than with the Terminator. With the Terminator, you have to aim a little bit more. And you have to get actually all of yours to hit. Ow. It seems to be a bit better for blood camp as well. Looks more consistent. I am on Burr's Talisman Reforges, but shouldn't change too much. I think we're just gonna go straight into an M5 to see how good this thing actually really is. Okay, so now we're on an M5 and we're gonna really see this Claymore shines. Now, in F7, it seemed like it was pretty good, but of course you don't really get the full effects of the damage since I'm way too high cata to really show much of the difference. Now, you can really tell the sweeping and the reach is really good. Almost looks like it'll compare to Terminator Clear pretty well. And the damage is not bad, 72 mil a hit. Compared to my Terminator's 18 mil per arrow. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna do the first half with a Terminator, and then I'm gonna try to do the second half with a Claymore and see. It's like a quick damage comparison, I guess. So let's get in here. Where is he? There. So, yeah. And then, okay. I don't know how, it's not that easy to tell, but I think it's pretty clear that Terminator looked like it did a lot better, and I have only 66 crit chance with it since I'm running Burz Reforges. It did look like a Terminator had a lot, or does more DPS, but the survivability of the Claymore looks a lot better. Who else? Looks like another Shadow Assassin. Okay, that's kind of scuffed, but you can really see the amount of healing that you get from the Claymore. Like, wow. Like, that scuffed of a Shadow Assassin probably would not work very well with a Terminator. Same with this Plus Adventure, like, just really heal through everything. I think that does it for all of the testing for Burz. Now, I think that, as I stated earlier, Burz is in a really good spot right now. It's clear, seems very comparable to Terminator, and the extra healing and ease of use of melee Burz is really, really nice. I think that it's going to be really good when trying to transition into higher floors. So if I was like, let's say Cat of 38, trying to, like, just starting up with M5, I think that just left click Burz with a giant sword or a Claymore would definitely be the way to go. But for high Kata parties, I still think that Terminator is the best. It clearly does a lot more DPS, has better clearing potential, and just seems like an overall better option. So I think that's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And yeah, see you next time.